Okay, so in this quick video I just want to show you how to get started with the KIP betting bot. After you've installed it and registered, you can start the software and you'll be presented with this login box. You need to put in your Betfair username, your Betfair password, and the time zone which you are in, which for the UK currently in British summertime is +1. You can then log in. Now there are a couple of messages you might get when you try to log in. If you get this one, invalid username or password, that's a Betfair message to tell you that your login credentials are incorrect. If you get this message, this is a message from the KIP betting bot to tell you that your Betfair user ID is not registered for use with the KIP betting bot, in which case you need to go back to the registration form and fill in your details there, submit those, and then try again. So once you've logged in, you'll be presented with this screen where we've got a few basic items along the top. There is a help button, but currently it is not active in this beta testing pre-release version, but we will have that up and running for the full release. You have a number of settings, the minimum odds. These are lay bets you'll be placing, so the minimum odds you're prepared to lay at, well, I run it at 1.01. The maximum odds, now the systems will find bets up to about 9.0 on Betfair or 8 to 1, but I like to restrict things down a bit lower and not lay at higher than 5. This is a personal choice, and it's because there is a small recovery aspect to the system that the bot operates. It obviously affects how big your stakes can get. I'll explain more about the recovery when we get to that setting towards the end of the row here. The minimum number of runners, I set it at 2, but basically I don't use these settings because I set it at 2 and 30, so most races qualify. The maximum settle time, leave that at 15. That's how long the bot will wait to find the result from Betfair. The time of betting, I bet at 30 seconds before the off, but again, you can go lower than that, and maybe 15 is more appropriate. The initial stake, I'm still staking at £1 here because we are in beta testing. There may still be errors with the bot, and I don't want to risk big stakes, so I'm running it on this test account with stakes of £1. You can go much lower, so you may want to try this out at 10p stakes until you're comfortable with it and the way it stakes, and then increase gradually. In fact, I recommend that you start at just 10p stakes. And the recovery mode, so there's two recovery modes. Basically, if a lay bet is unsuccessful and you lose money, then the bot will try and recover that money on the next bet within that bundle of bets, and I'll explain bundles shortly. But then if that next bet loses also, then it will accept the loss and go back to your initial stakes, which in my case is £1 stakes. The other option is to go for the 3-step recovery, or 3 races, and basically what that does is it will try and recover the stake on the next race in the bundle, and if that is a losing bet also, it will try one more time. This is obviously a bit more aggressive, but either way we're not running up big stakes, we're accepting a losing run if it occurs. I like to take things easy, or less of a up and down roller coaster type approach, and I leave this setting at 2. So once you've made your settings, you can start. Now you can exclude races if you want to, but I recommend that you bet in all the races. So click start. The races will be sorted into order, and you'll have some information in the full log screen here. So basically it's telling me that the next race is the 2:10 at Utoxeter, and what it does is it steps through each race, and just before the off it assesses the race and decides if it qualifies under any of the systems. Now what the KIP betting bot does is it runs a number of micro systems, and we've put those together into bundles. So bundle 1, for example, runs about 5 systems, and if it finds a bet in one of those systems, it will lay it with your stake, which in my case is £1, and if that bet is unsuccessful, then it will try and recover that loss the next time there is a bet in bundle 1. So if the next bet that comes up is from a system that's in one of these other bundles, then it will go with the base stake again. So each bundle is operated separately as far as recovery goes. So to clarify that, there are a large number of systems that find very few bets, and they are bundled together into groups, and we call those bundles 1 to 8, and each bundle is operated independent of the other bundles. Now the KIP betting bot doesn't find a great number of bets in low quality races. When you've got a high class racing card, it will find more bets. When you've got low class racing, it won't find many bets. The systems are oriented around better class of racing. So there will be some quiet days, but we're averaging about a bet or two a day. Once you've got to this stage, you press start, you can just leave this running now, and the bot will just trundle along all day doing its thing. It will run over from day to day, but I recommend that you quit it each day and start again. That way you're guaranteed to get everything updated and to get all the races uploaded into the bot. So that is the KIP betting bot. If you have any bugs to report or problems, please email support@kipbettingbot.co.uk. KIPBETTINGBOT.co.uk. kipbettingbot.co.uk. Okay, thanks for listening and good luck with the bot.